Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading space. Hope you are doing well and in high spirits overall. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and look into your energy, see what's going on. Please remember to only take what resonates. You always have the power to choose which information that you accept. Any reading, any situation. You can always reject, cancel, clear if something doesn't sit right. This is timeless. Anytime you come across it and it resonates, anytime you want to listen back, please do. We set the intention here for high vibrational truth and give thanks and gratitude to our angel and spirit guides who are here, spirit who is present. What is the overall energy for for Aquarius at this time? Okay, could be dealing with an Aries. Overall energy for Aquarius at this time, please and thank you. And at this time being when you're seeing this video. Okay. Oh. Interesting. I get the words given up. Have we given up on something? Have we given up on fighting for something? Yeah. Have we given up on ourselves? Have we given up on doing something in a particular way? Is there a part of ourselves that we're outgrowing, Aquarius? Is there a part of ourselves that we no longer are comfortable with or like or appreciate in some way? Do we see ourselves? Do you see yourself in somebody else here? And it's just, you're over it. Maybe you don't want to win anymore or something, or want to fight anymore. You just want peace. Clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, something is completing in your life. Something has come full circle, level complete. And I feel this is a facet of who you are, how you work. You're transitioning into something new, like the caterpillar into the butterfly. But it's more, even though we always are often talking about transformations and transition points, this particular transformation, it's very based on the way you are, like the way you work, the way that you think, the way that you are, like what you do, you know? Anything else about this for Aquarius? Somebody also could have triggered this, a relationship, a situation. Anything else for Aquarius, please and thank you. So many swords. Maybe you felt like it was too much of a guessing game, or there was too much self-sabotage. There's Libra energy there. Gemini as well. Your fellow air signs. Maybe you were dealing with an air sign and you're no longer fighting for it. Another air sign. But maybe it was just too much of a push and a pull, and you could have been dealing with two people in your life that did this, pushed and pulled you. What else for Aquarius, please and thank you. Could have been a hard decision to make here. One fell out on the ground in the future, so this could be something that you don't see coming. Something you don't see coming would be a relief, a release from heartache, from heartbreak. Something you may not see coming is that you will heal from any disappointments or pain in this situation. You could have not wanted to see something in this situation, especially if it's with somebody you love. You could have not wanted to know what was going on here. Your removal or withdrawal from something, your shift around something here is creating more peace. It's creating more flow, less conflict, less struggle or competition. friendship is in focus. Good friends are in focus here. Clarify this good friends card. There could be a third-party situation present in something you just dealt with and left. It is possible. But it could also be about building with your friends. You could be building a business with them or trying to consider different routes of how to create stability in this world. You could have earth and water friends here. What is this for Aquarius? Please and thank you. What is this for Aquarius, people? Whatever this 3 energy is, whether this is friendship, building something in a team, camaraderie, work, or it's a third-party situation, whatever it is, it's offering you a new lease on life. And it's part of where this whole transition is coming in. It's a fresh energy. So we complete a cycle here. We complete something here. We let go of even a certain form of rigid thinking or a way of doing something. I see you letting go of a lot of things that have been heavy for you, even worn on you in a toxic way, or taken away your health or your well-being in some ways and affected that. I see you letting a lot of this burden go finally, which is almost out of character for you, but like just letting it go, or it's just letting itself go. And what you get is that new lease on life, which comes with new perspectives, a new awareness, an awakening in a sense, a new way of communicating, a new way of viewing the world, a new way of thinking. This can even organize your thoughts a bit. It can reveal what is hidden and present as well in your mind. Some of you could be breaking into like a very, I don't want to use too big of words, but like you're starting to understand like the molecular structure of the universe. Like you're understanding how things really fit together and how they work in a very different way than what you're used to. In a way that is very intelligent and even mathematical, or it's like you're channeling the way you were into the way now you will be. And it's different. It's a different thing. You people may, I don't know, like if people will notice the change, I feel they will. Because there's something that has definitely changed here. And sometimes heartbreak or disappointment transforms us, actually many times. So it can be what's happening here. But I think it's deeper than that. I think it's more a catalyst or a triggered, okay? Anything else for Aquarius, please and thank you. Nice. You guys do have victory and success moving forwards, even if you don't see where you're going or know what you're doing. You're moving ahead in a balanced way. There's a vivacious energy, a vitality, a life here that is strong. Anything else for Aquarius, please and thank you. I feel like there can be things that have been left sitting, that have just been left for a while, that will need to be dealt with. They should have been dealt with sooner. You're going to be like, why didn't I deal with these sooner? But, everything happens in its timing, so you're going to be dealing with some things in a way that have been sitting a long time. This could wake you up in a bit as well to see what needs to be cleaned or, fixed up in a way. You could be withdrawing a long-term investment here from fire energy or something you're very passionate about. For some of you, you are shifting your passion. You could also not be seeing the results or the payout that you want of a particular path that you're passionate about. So we're moving on. We're moving forwards here. This could have been heavy again. I get the word heavy. Something about this just could have been heavy for a long time. And to lighten up the load here, I get the picture of Lord of the Rings when Sam says, share the load with the ring. I don't know if any of you even are into that, but it feels like you feel like a burden has been yours to carry, or something has been yours to carry for a long time. And I think now, if we were to rewrite that scene, Frodo would take it off his neck and be like, okay, sure, Sam. And it's like this energy. It's like, okay, sure. I'm done. I'm done carrying this in a way, okay? These just flung themselves out. Whatever you're doing, it's bringing you into more balance. It's integrating a part of yourself that has maybe been a bit suppressed for a while. A part of yourself that contains a lot of power. This is also an energy of balance, also of self-control. So you could be taking back control of your life. Some of you could be exercising less as well as you go through this transition. You could be investing less in yourself here when it comes to your health and happiness, and more trying to find some kind of a beginning that is stable, something reliable, something solid. Could be centered in healing and even creativity, communication. Your communication is sacred, Aquarius. I see that. It's protected, it's sacred. I think it wasn't so sacred in this situation before that you've let go of or transitioned out of. All right, thank you. What is the current challenge for Aquarius? What is the current challenge? To be feeling in yourself here, in your identity, because you're making a shift. So you could have an identity crisis, an ego death, feeling disconnected from who you are, what you are. Also feeling disconnected from your dreams, your passions, especially if you're switching, or if you're making a shift there, or you're releasing for a moment. What is my dream? What is my wish? Where is my life going? You know, it's kind of a crisis energy, but for a very good cause, okay? Very good cause. What else is their challenge, please and thank you? What else is the challenge for Aquarius right now? How to free yourself from certain attachments, addictions, patterns, bindings, relationships, something heavy again that weighs you down. Perhaps how to get something back, to bring something back, or to bring the truth around here to something. To feel light, to feel unburdened, to feel in love, to feel ready to heal, to feel that sensation in a way is a challenge right now for you. To let yourself go in some ways is also a challenge, even though you're doing it and it's happening. Could be a challenge with just something that comes back around as well, that feels like it interferes with your... I notice in your reading there's a lot of heaviness in the green and blue, and there's a lot of lightness in the purple. So for some of you, there's an energy shift. You're moving more into your crown chakra, into your spiritual guidance, or into guidance that is more from spirit and out of some of the heavier internal communication. Anything else for challenges? I see Capricorn, water, fire. And air. So you have all energies present. The challenge also could have been how to share something here in the past, how to create the outcomes that we want and to heal, how to get happily ever and to heal, how to go ahead when things are blurry, how to finish up a cycle and complete karma here, how to share, how to build something together that is fair, that is even, that is not selective or bias or like, I don't know, like this is good but this isn't in a damaging way. These were past challenges that are affecting the current. I think you may not interpret the completion of this cycle as a positive exactly. Not entirely, but it is. Like very is. Okay. Any advice for our Aquarius friends moving forwards? Any advice? Please and thank you. Replacement. Replace is the word. Replace what makes you feel mistrusting and guarded and suspicious and wounded and bittersome and grudgy. Replace it with what makes you feel excited that your energy is going there, what makes you feel worth you putting your energy somewhere, which makes you feel like there's going to be a strong payout or a sense of a really strong harvest or bounty or something that is really you invest in, that's really renewed, but also can be a long-term investment, something that you love. She's working with plants here. But it's like, move away from what keeps you in this, it's like a replacement thing. Move away from what keeps you in this mistrusting kind of stubborn energy and into what makes it grow, makes things feel like they're growing, even if it's a slow pace or it's a long thing. Could also be move into this earth energy, move away from this fire energy, okay? Could be something like this as well, but I feel like it's personal to you. Any other advice? Ooh, almost on the ground. Convene with friends, get together with people that are good company, but in a balanced way. Also remember to spend time enjoying life, enjoying yourself with yourself. This is like dancing to the beat of your own drum. Maybe go on a journey or an adventure. Some things need to be done on your own. Some things it's really important that you get together with people. Try to trust yourself. Your intuition is very strong. It's beautifully strong. So try to trust yourself to understand when is the time for you to throw a dance party for yourself or go travel somewhere by yourself and just enjoy yourself. And when is the time for you to get together with people that are kindred spirits, that really understand you and really feel good to get together with, okay? Also understand when is the time to think about things that have hurt perhaps, and when is the time to let go and just ignore it and listen to music or dance, okay? Rest, of course, is important. Rest, meditation, mending yourself, this kind of energy. And one thing for advice that fell on the floor. Why did this advice fall on the floor? Please and thank you. Why? This is about having hope, having faith. In this deck, Queen of Pentacles is winning. So she feels good. I'm also really noticing her blue eyeshadow. It's so beautiful. This is a real, I don't know, you could find something that you really appreciate, an aesthetic thing as well to represent this. But this is like bringing hope into what you're capable of, what you can cultivate, how you can actually be happy in a different way, in an independent way, or even how you can make money or have some kind of station in a particular way. This can also be, again, an earth energy, can help you feel that hope again. I keep seeing a very strong urge towards earth energy. So whether this is a person, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus placements here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whether this is a job, a career, you know, your finances, your resources, or health, literally connecting to the earth, this energy is very hopeful for you. It helps bring you into a state where you can access feeling hopeful. Okay? And there's something creative about this as well. You could even create from energies that have been toxic in the past, like jealousy, envy, comparison, competition that were in a toxic way. We can even pull these into a much richer energy now. Everybody goes through those things, you know. All right, any last message for Aquarius, please? Oh, we're solid. Thank you. And we'll just grab a closing oracle. You guys remember, you can always email frequencyoftheheart@gmail.com for personal reading inquiries. Connections, there it is. Connections are so important and so healing. You're never alone, and you are waking up. Your awareness is definitely growing here. You could even have some kind of a genius moment or a psychedelic experience. This says, our gentle creature has taken a moment out of their crazy day to just sit for a while. They have been rewarded with a visit from a delicate denizen. These two old friends are who have not had the same time recently to just stop and connect. Or maybe it would be more honest to say that neither of them has made the time for their friendship. This pause to check in with each other is as necessary as watering a houseplant. Nothing thrives without intentional moments of caring. So they will spend this interval catching up, maybe over laughter, maybe over tears. Either way, they are honoring the work that it takes to nurture their personal bond. When this card shows up, remember those friends you haven't heard from lately. If you haven't heard from them, have they heard from you? Connecting with others is a two-way street. Never waste your energy on those who are not willing to do this work with you. You are worth the time it takes to build real connections. All right, Aquarius, so that is what we have for you. We send you lots of love. May you find some positive connections here. Reconnect, healing, all the good stuff. You're becoming more and more of who you are. Try not to worry about it. Try not to sweat it. It's going to be all right. Take care.